Alright guys, Magnum West here, and bringing you guys another video, and today we will be looking at the Secret Wars Wave Symbiote Spider-Man, Black Suit Spider-Man, and the Captain America of that wave as well. And nothing too crazy. I just wanted to bring a double review just because I think, doing a video for each is just kind of, it's a Marvel Legend, it's nothing crazy. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Alright, and first off, we'll look at the alternate head accessories for both. So this one is the one he comes with. It's like a grinning face, obviously. And then we kind of got a squinty eyes face. I like to think of it as like being Delato inspired. I don't know if this is how he looks in the comic books, but really nice. And then you get you get a pointing hand for Cap. Then you get a grab hand, right side, or left side, sorry. And then you get a straight hand. So you use it as like a salute or, throwing the shield or something. And then you get the other grab hand. And then he comes with two shield pieces that are broken. I wish you could have like actually put these on the shield, like they clipped in or something, and then you could break them if you wanted to. But then you get two thwip hands for Peter, and then you get two open palm hands. Alright, and now we'll take a look at Captain America first, as I think this is the one with like the least amount of new parts on him. I think this is the exact same body sculpt as the 80th anniversary, like Toy Biz version of this character that came out. I had that one, and to be honest, like, I don't know, something just really didn't stick out to me. I didn't really like that one, and I kind of regretted selling it just because I don't have a Captain America. So the fact that they reissued it, and I really freaking like this blue. Kind of reminds me of like his blue from Marvel vs. Capcom. And I really like the head sculpts. This is like my favorite head sculpt of the two. I definitely like that. And then here we got the Symbiote Spider-Man. This is the one that's on the first appearance Spider-Man body. I don't know exactly what the name of that one is, but I know it's been used like twice on that first appearance. There's an alternate version of that, and then it was also used on the cell shaded version of the Spider-Man animated series one, the classic suit. So both pretty good. And now since I got a Symbiote Spider-Man here in my hands, we'll take a look at his articulation. And so he's on the disc ball joint, so you're gonna get a lot looking up and a fair amount looking down, but unfortunately you won't get a lot of tilt, which I think for Spider-Man is pretty essential, so it kind of sucks. Then going up, and mine are like really freaking tight for some reason. I've warmed them up and everything, and I still haven't been able to like get it really well, so that's how much I'm able to get it at this moment in time. If you guys have any tips, let me know. And that's it for going up. Then butterfly joint, I did do the mod where you just pull out the shoulder socket and then you cut the like extra bit off the joint, and you plug it back in, so it gets really good going forward and back. Bicep swivel, double hinge, and then these are pinless, and then you get the hinge joint, hinge swivel joint. And then for up here, you're not going to get a whole lot going down, just up here. Okay, going back, but then you get a whole lot from the U joint right there at the hip. And then you're going to get pretty good going back as well. Kicking up, there's no drop down, so as is, you're going to get pretty good. I think with using both, you can get pretty good. And then obviously you got the thigh swivel, boot swivel, and then you got really good hinge going up, going down. And then if you couldn't tell, these don't come on here, and I'm sorry, I wish I would have done the review beforehand, but I've already had it for a couple days, so I've been able to get a really good feel for it. But I did go ahead and swap these with the Superior Spider-Man feet. You can tell, you can see a little bit of red right there. I need to go ahead and repaint it and finish it so it doesn't keep coming off. But yeah, so nothing too crazy. Really good articulation overall for Spidey. You're going to pretty much be able to get him in any pose you need. And then now moving on to Cap. Take his shield off during this part. Kind of same articulation scheme, but for some reason, I don't know if it's because the ball joint is bigger on this Cap or what it is, but you can actually get some decent rock. It's not like crazy, but it's decent, you know. It's same mechanism on the disc, so you're gonna get really good looking up, pretty decent looking down. These are like just fine. I don't know if it's because I got this figure and then it was hot inside the car and it was sitting there for like 3 hours. It was able to like loosen up and everything, but pretty good. That's how much it goes up. Doesn't have a butterfly joint, unfortunately. Bicep swivel, double hinge, and then you get obviously the disc hinge joint for the wrist, and then up top you can get about that much back. But this is another thing I think they should update Captain America already. Like, I would love it if they put him on that new Punisher body. That'd be sick. But yeah, so you're gonna get like really bad gappage right there. That's like really bad. That's like the worst I've ever seen on a figure. Then down, not a crazy amount, but decent enough. Then kicking up, I think this one, no pull down, so still get it pretty high up there. His freaking big ass legs, thigh swivel, and boot swivel. And I love the way this works because it works just really, really good because it's an actual boot. And then you're gonna get up, down, and then tilt. So overall, pretty good articulation for both. Nothing crazy. I'm sure if you have the kind of just real quick, in case you haven't seen any of them, I'll kind of cover the sculpt and design of the figures a little bit more. Bear with me here as I get you guys a better view. But yeah, so pretty much you're gonna get a really, really good face sculpt. I mean, like, that's really freaking good, man. The eyes are like nice and detailed, really nice. Like, I don't think there's any paint imperfections. Oh, never mind, right there on the left side. But personally, it doesn't bother me. T-sculpt is insane. Like, I mean, these are like really, really good head sculpts, man. Like, I think this figure overall looks better than the Mafex one, but the Mafex one moves a lot better, right? And if this had like Mafex level articulation, like this would be insane, like a definitive Captain America for sure. And I really like the like, scales. I think it's really nice. I know on the other Captain America, each individual thing was painted, so you're not getting that here, unfortunately. But I think it works really well. I really like the like neat, clean design of the blue. The star looks good. I don't think there's any like crazy paint imperfections. At least I can't see them through the viewfinder. Stripes are nice and clean. I mean, overall, it's a really nice paint job. And then the sculpt work right here and the like going up to the crotch. The belt has the silver on it. I mean, it has pretty much all you could ask for from a $25 figure, right? Really good paint. There is like some subtle shading in the like inside the actual muscles. It's just down here. I don't think it's on the arms as well. Maybe, but it could just be my lighting as well. Same thing for the red. I don't think there's any, maybe very, very lightly, but nothing crazy. But man, I love this sculpt. I forgot how good the sculpt is on this guy. And then kind of moving on to Spidey. Kind of same thing. Really nice sculpt. For this one, I feel like the head is almost like a tiny bit too big. Like, if it was a little bit smaller, I feel like Spider-Man would look buffer. But overall, it's pretty good. You know, mine's already starting to kind of wiggle for whatever reason. I don't know what the hell that's about, but um, Sculpt is nice. Like I said, the pin list really adds to like that premium feel of these figures. Um, really good. This one's like kind of less because it's really just like a black suit. You know, it's not like a overly complex design or really complex at all. Um, the paint on mine, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's almost like translucent. Like the white is definitely not like it doesn't look like they pass it enough times. And this is why I think that if you're gonna do this kind of stuff, it needs to be sculpted, like or at least raised, because then like it kind of washes out. You know what I mean? And I'm sure this is just gonna get worse with time. So I might have to go in there and do some, line work with the paintbrush. But overall, like pretty simple design, but it works. I think Symbiote Spider-Man as a whole. I don't think that's really a knock for the figure itself. I think that's just the character design. Um, but yeah, and then real quick, just to show it as well. You're getting the same treatment with both head sculpts. Really, really good printing software. And I mean like the laser printing that they use for the eyes and the details and stuff. Really good. I think I'll probably hit him with the matte finish just so he doesn't have that like toy shininess, Looks like someone oiled him up. No diddy. And then this is my preferred head sculpt. I just wanted to keep it like plain Jane for the review. But yeah, like you can see you can kind of see the outline of a mouth a little bit. And then you got the jaw right there. And then you got the frown or like scowl. So really good, man. Really, really good. For 25 bucks, I think these are definitely worth it. I wouldn't pay. All right, like I said, jumping into some quick size comparisons from right to left. Obviously, as you can see how they stack with each other. Spider-Man is a little bit shorter than Cap. But here on the right, we got the Mafex Cyclops. And the thing I will say about Mafex is they definitely are definitive. I don't think I will ever get another Mafex figure, or not Mafex, sorry, Cyclops figure. Mainly due to the fact that I think this one just scratches every itch that I would ever want for a Cyclops figure. Cyclops isn't like this character that like I love and need multiple versions of. But I do need a Cyclops. I think Cyclops is like one of the most badass X-Men, and fits in really well, scales really well, fits right in. Obviously, these look a little bit cheaper compared to something like Mafex, but overall I think it works really well. And then here on the left, we got the Marvel Legends Retro Wave Shocker, and you guys know the history between these two. I don't need to cover it again. So I think those work really well. And then kind of jumping into a couple more, we have the his twin brother, and then I guess this one's pinless also. So yeah, there is nothing new about it at all. It's literally just this figure with different head sculpts. And I will say, like, now looking at it, I think they did correct it, but I still think it needs to be like 5-10% smaller, and then it'll look really good. I don't know what it is, but I think it looks so much better in all black. I don't know. Maybe the head sculpts. Maybe that's the problem. But there he is next to his twin brother. And then here, fixing him up real quick. Got him next to the Mafex Daredevil. And he's standing up pretty much straight, so it works really well. And then just to kind of throw it in there, just a little monkey in the mix. Got him next to a SH Figuarts. In Across the Spider-Verse 2099, Miguel O'Hara. But yeah, overall, I think they scale like, most Marvel Legends. Nothing crazy. Alright, now wrapping up the video. Just kind of, have them posed up with a couple other semi-street level guys. And let me know if you guys want to see a review of this guy, the War Journal 2-pack. I haven't put one up there because it's pretty saturated. The videos on YouTube, but I mean, if you guys want to see it, let me know, and I'll be glad to do it. But yeah, pretty much that covers the whole video. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, I think they're both pretty worth it, especially if you can find them at $25. I think they're pretty worth it. They come with all the hands you need. They both come with two really, really, really good head sculpts, especially for Captain America. I think Captain America is one of those characters that is kind of lacking really in the figure department. There's not a whole lot of options out there. I think the Mayfex Captain America is really dope. I just think the faces are like disgustingly like trash. They're bad. Like it looks like, you know, for really lack of a better word, I don't want to drag it out too long, but I think they look like Simpsons characters. You know what I mean? Like very plain. Like I don't know. There's just no emotion in them, and they look really bad. As opposed to this, this looks like comic book art or like something that you would see out of what the hell's his name? Ross. Something Ross art. Blanking on his name right now. But you get my point. These two are really good. I think they're like they for me personally, they were the only figures that I really cared about getting in this line. I don't care at all about the rest of the characters. I think the Iron Man looks really trash. Maybe Titania. Titania is like a new sculpt, at least it looks like, and looks pretty cool. So maybe I'll grab her as well. But these are really the only two that I kind of cared about. And so with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Let me know what you guys think. And as always, make sure to drop a like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And let me know what you guys think of the video. That being said, thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you guys later. Take it easy.